Dang, why is it taking my computer so long? I'm also having to do this with the bottom of my phone screen being broken, so that's yet another complication. Hello? I didn't know that Wave browser was my entire computer. Wave browser just automatically opens itself without even asking for permission, so I always just close it out and ignore it because I hate Wave browser. It never goes away, no matter how much I try to get it to. Okay, where's my freaking UI? Hello? Where is everything? I bet this is going to take absurdly long as well. Yes, I already turned it back on.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yes. Okay. Maybe I should play Garn 47 again now that my graphics settings are actually fixed. Because the only Garn 47 you've seen on this channel has been at an absurdly low FPS because of my broken graphics driver. I'm really not feeling up to making a video today, but... Well, I mean, I want to make a video, I just don't know what to make it about. But yes, there's been a new Garn 47 update. Sort of a in-between between version 2.3 and version 2.4. And that is version 2.35. And version 2.35 had a patch known as the Tickle patch, because all the Garn 47 updates have absurd names, and here it is. Also, they stole the logo from the wiki. Also, it has a tendency to crash. Why? Why do you have to do this in the middle of me trying to open Garn 47? Dang, my computer is slow today. Oh. It's basically at 0%. So it did actually need the charger. Earlier I thought it wasn't going to power on, and so I grabbed the charger, but then I saw it powering on, and so I was like, oh, it doesn't actually need it. It does. It definitely needs it. But then whenever I plug it in, the fans start blaring like crazy. Whenever I plug it in, the fans start blaring like crazy, and it gets really... That application's open on its own again. It always opens on its own, but it's usually immediately when I open my computer, along with Wave browser. But no, I guess it decided to do it in the middle of trying to play Garn 47. And there go the fans. Also, the textures issue from the first versions of Garn 47 that I had when I first played it, that was absent for a few versions in V2, has now been returned since V3. The only way to fix it, press G for Garn. And then hope that the game doesn't crash.
5 of my badges. You can travel to an old friend's containment with these.
Please don't crash. Space, quick.
Follow me.
Battery is low. Please charge as soon as possible.
Well, I shouldn't have done that, because now the game isn't gonna have audio. This game's audio is about as fragile as a chicken egg when it gets dropped onto the floor. Yes, I meant that literally. This game's audio really is that fragile. One slight disturbance and the game goes completely silent. You see, my volume's all the way up. It's the game that's doing it. And there are also some old Nitro games that got Nitrome games on mobile that recently got revamped. But the thing is, they're also so fragile that even their own mobile ads will break the audio and make the game go completely silent. So I guess I just have to deal with silence now. And I also have to deal with only having one hand. I don't even know what I want to do. Do I want to show off the new replacements of characters, the new features, the new what? This update, no features. Mostly just removing every single last piece of hit single content from the game, including Egg X. So now, over here, instead of finding Egg X, you find, well, Hamu Hamu, if, there they are. There they are. There's Hamu Hamu. Are you gonna do your signature dialect? Yes, unknown dialect. Yeah, when the text overlaps, it gets kind of crazy because the text just can overlap if they're triggered at the same time, and it sort of creates demon text. You know, I was planning on making a video on Blender today, but I knew that that would bore everyone because it would be an hour-long video of me just trying to figure out how to use Blender. So I decided, yeah, no thanks. Oh yeah, I forgot about the McLevins. Let me go find one. There should be one or two atop the superstructure, so let's go there. Wow, the top of the superstructure. I've seen it like 1,000 times. Wow, I swooped in like an airplane. Landed perfectly. Let's talk to them. Except they won't use audio dialogue. You'll just have to read the text boxes. Mm. Then the yellow one, they get pushed off with a really cool sound effect. But because there's no game audio, it's just gonna be lame. Yay. Cool. Also, by the way, the reason Brimbo isn't showing up is because he's in a glitched out state. See, it's a game bug. He spawns in on his side, and because he's on his side and he's a 2D character, he can't get up off the ground, and he's just stuck spinning around in circles and floundering like a flounder. You see, he's slowly spinning around, and he's stuck doing that for all eternity, basically, because of a game bug. A rather stupid one that Floombo somehow doesn't know about and hasn't patched yet. There we go. I tried to join a Minecraft server just a minute ago that my friends had gave me the code for. I joined, but there was no one there. It was just me. Yeah, the 153 lines are pretty cool, but they're audio based, so you won't be able to see them. Just look up a video of all Warren 53 encounters in Garn 47v2. That should suffice at least a bit. Beat you to the punch, motherfucker. Wait, no, that's mean. Or at least something along the lines of that. I think that's what his line is. I know. Okay. Where does all this art? Hey, that's not Chipley, that's Sir Pillow. Hello, Carr. Hello, Carr. Hello, Carr. Chipley has different line after you interact with your Flippo. I'm not following you, you're following me. And then if you interact Chipley after interacting with Flippo, he goes, question? Where did I just... Yep, target. Whoa, was he just spasm? See it continue. What was that? Was he spasming while showing us his map or something? I'm leaving. Alt F4. Why don't it work? Work. You saw nothing. How long even is this video? I can't look at my phone to see because my phone is broken. 14:17. Yeah, I think I'll have to record the Mario 64 in a separate video. I do have Mario 64 on the computer. I have Mario 64 co-op. But I don't have anyone to play with. Like, if anyone wants to play, like, just let me know down in the comments of the Mario 64 video whenever I make it.